Welcome to the Visit Oceanside Post Show at the SAMBAZON World Junior Championships, hosted by Best Western, flying above our compound and our contest setup here at beautiful Oceanside, south side of the Oceanside Pier. It's a beautiful day, and it's a day of celebration as we will be crowning both men's and women's World Junior Champs. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kaipo Guerrero, along with Rosie Hodge and Matt, the Waxhead Shanoski. And I'm going to start with you, Rosie. It was a short day today, but what a day.
Oh, man, you can't help but get emotional when you see these world champs crowned. And I think everyone has been super impressive. But to see the two champions, I definitely think they are deserving of the title.
Yeah, Matt, some of the highlight moments for you.
Just the maturity of the junior surfers throughout the whole event. Traditionally, pro juniors, junior surfers in general, we talk about a lot of development. These surfers are there. They're ready for that Challenger Series. They're showing maturity well beyond their years. Yeah,
we just got off of our men's final, and we have a new world champ. The cup is going to go to San Clemente. Let's look at the road for Jett Schilling, Rosie, onto that world title.
Yeah, I mean, Jett, you know, he slowly but steadily built his performance, saving his best for the final. And you could tell, you know, as we looked through the rounds, against Jackson Bunch, he was such a standout to me. Yesterday and through the earlier rounds, he had to defeat Joel Vaughan in order to make it through to get into this final, one of the standout performers. And then he beat Leo Cassell in the semifinals. But Jett has just been that guy, like I said, slowly going about his business and absolutely flared in the final.
Matt, like I've said, with a name like Jett, you got to go fast. And he did. He sped out to a 7.9, 8.33. Excellent performance for a world title here.
Peaking at the right moment, showing so much momentum today on finals day, the pick of the waves, and most importantly, bringing that passion when it counted most with precision rail surfing. Really, I think just the quickest, fastest surfing we saw today, and really placing his turns in the very few critical parts of the wave.
I think you said it right, Matt. Peaking on finals day, and that's what Jett Schilling did today. It was a convincing victory, and the celebration you could see with the San Clemente crew. Rosie, you're adopted part of that San Clemente crew. You feel pretty proud?
I was down there in that little mob, and it was so loud I couldn't hear anything. But Jett also saying in his interview, Eli Hanneman sent him a message and said, you need to get more aggressive. I want to feel the passion. Jett said he found a lot of motivation out of those words from his good friend and went on to win that final.
There's the numbers, the 8.33, a 7.9 backup. Excellent heat total of 16.23 to a world title for Jett Schilling. Well, that wasn't all that happened today. On the women's side, we saw what I almost feel, Rosie, as something that was almost prophesized, because we know how talented Sierra Kerr is, and so it's almost like it's expected, and it happened.
Well, for those prophecies to come to fruition, you need to do the work. I mean, we've had such huge expectations on this young woman, but to see her level, to see the maturity, to see everything that she's been through in the last 12 months and see that hard work pay off in this final is just incredible.
Check out the road to a world title for Sierra Kerr, Matt.
Yeah, so coming through some very tough competition, Talia Swindoll earlier and her good friend Bella Kenworthy, and they were both there to watch her movie premiere last night, carrying a lot of momentum from that, but she was up against an on-fire Zoe Benedetto.
Yeah, Zoe, the Floridian, has been surfing well through this entire comp, and opening up with an 8-point ride.
That's what I was going to say. The first excellent ride of the final belonged to Zoe Benedetto. Sierra opened up with a high 7, but then backed it up with amazing surfing. She went all the way into the 9 range.
Yeah, 9-point ride for Sierra Kerr, Matt, and that 7.83. Again, excellent heat total to win a world title.
And throwing away a series of other 7-point rides as well. She found the good waves, as she did yesterday as well, and she really made them count. And just the variety through Sierra's surfing, she's got it all. She's got the progressive maneuvers, but she's shown a rail game, which we haven't seen all that much of in recent years. But when there's an opportunity to ditch the fins and show that innovation, she doesn't shy away from it.
I like the fact that Sierra, on the glass with you, Matt, she recognized that not only had she won a World Junior title, but also birthed into the Challenger Series events. And then you just saw the eyes light up, the fact that, you know, she's got that opportunity here on the Challenger Series in 2024.
Yes. She's going to be in our hometown, Coolangatta, Australia, where we kick off that Challenger Series. Look out for Sierra Kerr at Snapper Rocks. Let's take a look at the numbers here. And Rosie, again, an excellent heat total for world title.
I mean, so well done to Sierra Kerr, but also congratulations to Zoe Benedetto. I mean, did such a beautiful, seamless performance all the way to the final. And, you know, you have to give it up to Sierra. She was just a strong force to get through.
Yeah, this is true. And we highlighted a lot of great surfing. I mean, Zoe Benedetto, Bella Kenworthy, so many more. Aaron Brooks, of course.
Talia Swindoll.
And Matt.
I liked Annette.
Yeah, Annette Gonzalez Exabari came out. So
Soligari.
Women's professional surfing, this next generation, incredible. Let's make it official right now. Let's throw it down for the presentation with Mitchell Salazar.
Well, what a time to be a surf fan and what a time to be alive. Thank you very much to our sponsors, Visit Oceanside, SAMBAZON. But guess what, Oceanside? We got some World Junior Champions to crown and also the runner-ups. Want to acknowledge people on stage. Jessie Miley Dyer, WSL Chief of Sport, Tours and Competition. Oceanside Mayor Esther Sanchez. And Ryan Black, the CEO of SAMBAZON Acai. Big thank you to our title partner, SAMBAZON. The final stop of the 2023 WSL Pro Juniors. Not only this event huge when it comes to the list of accolades from former champions, but the winner also securing a spot on the 2024 Challenger Series. Huge performance by everybody within the event during the week, and especially on finals day. Oceanside really brought out the best in these surfers with incredible waves and just standout performances. WSL would like to open this event by formally recognizing that Oceanside is the traditional and unceded homeland of the Payamcoshin, people who are also known as Luiseño. The 7 bands of Pachonga, Palma, Paula, Rincon, San Luis Rey, La Jolla, and Saboba, located within today's San Diego and Riverside counties. We want to thank them for their ongoing presence and participation in this event, and we would like to pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Also, a big thank you to our event partners, SAMBAZON, our presenting partner, Best Western, our event partners, Cup Noodles, Visit Oceanside, Original Sprout, San Diego, Boxed Water, Tractor Beverage Co., Board and Brew, Manduka, and Mananalu. And of course, a huge round of applause and acknowledgement to the City of Oceanside and Mayor Esther Sanchez for her continued support. Wouldn't be able to do it without you. To help us award the trophies today, we have Jessie Miley Dyer, WSL Chief of Sport, Tours and Competition, and the OG World Junior Champion in 2006. And with that, let's welcome our first runner-up from Paia, Maui, Maui no Kaoi, Jackson Bunch is your men's runner-up. All right, Jackson, come on over here. Want to get a quick word real quick? Big congratulations. All right, so you get the runner-up spot. You wanted a World Junior Championship. Kai Barger, he's the only person to win from Maui, but talk to me about the experience this week in your last event as a pro junior.
I mean, the waves have been super fun, just unlucky with the waves in that last heat, but super stoked, super grateful for this opportunity, and yeah, just having fun, along for the ride.
Well, great start to 2024. Best of luck to you. Jackson Bunch, once again, your men's runner-up. Big congratulations to the kid from Paia, Maui. And now talking of another runner-up, 18-year-old from Palm City, Florida. Give it up to the women's runner-up, Zoe Benedetto. All right, Zoe. big congratulations. You opened up with an excellent score, an 8.0, but the consistency throughout the event, you had won every single heat up until that point. Talk to me about this week here in Oceanside.
Yeah, this week is it was my first World Juniors, and I just couldn't be more grateful for my team, my family, my friends that have supported me through this. That final was like one of the highlights. I felt really accomplished making it there. I just felt not too pressured. Congrats to Sierra. I mean, she's just pushing like women's surfing so much, and to share a final with her is amazing, and I'm really grateful. But yeah, I couldn't thank WSL enough and everyone for making it a special weekend.
Congratulations, Zoe. Once again, your women's runner-up, Zoe Benedetto. And now, let's start off with our men's world junior champion from just 30 minutes up the road. Give it up for San Clemente's own Jett Schilling. Raise that bad boy up, young man. Jett, I was getting teary-eyed during your interview with Rosie. The performance, monumental, but really the way you were able to capitalize on few and far opportunities in the final. You defeated one of your best friends, Jackson Bunch. How was it winning not only in front of your best friends, your older brother, Malik, also on the beach? Talk to me about this week in Oside.
Oh, it's just so special. I couldn't believe it. I just want to thank God and my family first, and thank them for everything they've done for me, because they've been there since day one. And yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, Jett. Probably going to see him on the CT in 25. Once again, Jett Schilling, your men's world junior champion. And to the surprise of no one, going into our women's world junior champion from the Gold Coast, raised just down south in Encinitas, Sierra Kerr. Sierra, congratulations. Your mom, your dad, your mom was actually crying about 60 seconds before the buzzer actually sounded when you won. An incredible week. The consistency was key, and I would have to say the stars are in your favor right now. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm so stoked. Thank you to everyone that's came out to watch and support me, all my family and my friends, and it was just such an amazing event having it here at Oceanside near my house, and yeah, it's just incredible. Can't believe it, really.
What do you think about your premiere yesterday? Did it surpass your expectations coming into the day, knowing you had a chance to win your first World Junior Championship?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone was there, and I was like, wow, there's so many people supporting me right now, and it just gave me so much confidence going in today.
Congratulations, Sierra. Once again, your women's World Junior Champion, Sierra Kerr. And how about a big round of applause to your newly minted World Junior Champions, Sierra, Jett, and our runner-ups, Zoe and Jackson. And with that, going to send it back to the Visit Oceanside Post Show.
Congratulations to our world champions, as they are just at the beginning, just at the start of the path of their professional career, but they're already part of a legacy being a world junior champion. Wow, we had so many moments today and that have stood out, but we have to pick only one moment for the Cup Noodle wave of the day, Rosie. Who could this be for our Cup Noodle wave of the day?
Is it Sierra with a 9?
It would have to be this right here. Sierra Kerr, Matt.
Yeah, just the innovation, showing she's on the best waves of the day, as she has been all event, and really carrying that momentum in from last night's movie premiere and finishing strong in front of her friends, in front of her family, and of course the judges really appreciating her wave selection. And if you see the absolute power attack with the ability just to flare that swallowtail JS surfboard at the last minute. She's got so many tweaks in her armor, and there, just finishing strong for that 9-point ride.
There you go. Thank you to Cup Noodle for their support here at the SAMBAZON World Junior Championships. And we've been blessed with wonderful weather. Speaking of weather, things are going to get warm because we're going to head to the start of the championship tour, all kicking off at the Bonsai Pipeline for the Lexus Pipe Pro presented by Yeti, then on to Sunset Beach. Again, it's going to be a double header in the islands on the North Shore, off to the chilly waters of Peniche to Super Tubos, then to the world's longest professional surf event tournament, Bells Beach Easter Classic. Margaret River is where we're going to see that mid-season cut. Off to Tahiti, El Salvador, Saquarema, welcome back Fiji, and finally a world title will be crowned at Lower Trestles. WSL Finals, September 6th through the 14th. Looking forward to it. What are you looking forward to, Rosie, as we look to the championship tour starting?
Well, I think Caroline Marks, can she go back-to-back? And being that woman that's really opened the floodgates for the next generation of surfers, the likes of Katie Simmers, Molly Picklum, we've got Alessa Spencer and Sawyer Lindblad on tour. Can those women dethrone the Steph Gilmore, Tyler Wright, Carissa Moore-Rain? And can this new generation really take over those world titles?
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the women starting off at Pipeline. And this is going to be a thing because I see every year the women are getting more and more aggressive. Bigger and bigger barrels are getting ridden. So the women kicking off at Pipeline, that's going to be a thing to see. What do you look forward to, Matt?
I think just the contrast of different events. We see aerial surfing, progressive surfing coming into play at the WSL Finals. But throughout the year, there's so many power surfing waves, there's barrels, there's slabs, and we've got that nice range of conditions, which is going to make life very tough for those surfers who are just that one-minded approach. You're going to have to be well-rounded this year, and you're going to have to be prepared to get your hands dirty or maybe some reef cuts along the way.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to, in the history of this mid-season cut, 50%, total 50% of the rookies have either made it and not made it. It's pretty straight down the middle. I'm looking forward to seeing the rookies, especially the posse, the crew. Eli Hanneman, Cole Hauschman, Crosby Colapinto, and Cade Madsen. I'm looking forward to seeing those rookie performances as we're ready to start that championship tour. That's on January 29th we start that, but today is all about today. We're going to go for the top 5 moments of the SAMBAZON World Junior Championship hosted by Best Western. Number 5, Monster Heat, Rosie, for Levi Slauson.
This was in the quarterfinals against Heitor Mueller. This was just absolutely a masterclass on how to surf a heat. Start to finish, he was throwing away big scores and had Heitor in an absolute combo throughout this heat.
Yeah, an 8.83, an 8.53, big straight air, 17.36 two-wave total. Levi Slauson with a dominant performance here, Matt.
Yeah, precision surfing from Levi right through 2023, and just a shame his wave selection let him down on finals day.
Number 4, Rosie, Zoe Benedetto, a run all the way to the finals.
Yeah, coming up against this morning against Sol Aguirre in the semifinals. It was her backhand that saw her through this heat, really looking like a strong contender going into the final. And she did do some of her best surfing in that final. The first wave to reach into the excellent range in the final against Sierra Kerr. An 8-point ride for Zoe Benedetto.
Yeah, really enjoying the way that Zoe was able to almost manufacture waves that didn't offer a lot of potential and really flare when it counted most, showing the judges those critical moments.
Number 3, Roars in North Shelley Beach, Australia, as they got to watch Joel Vaughn, Matt. 9.43, 9.1, 18.53 heat total. He went to town.
In literally the most difficult conditions we saw through the whole event window, Joel Vaughn lit it up with 2 excellent waves and throwing away considerable mid-range scores along the way.
What a show. Number 2, looking at our men's final and some of the future of professional surfing. Jett Schilling, Jackson Bunch, Schilling wins a world title, Rosie.
Well, in the recent history of this event, we have not seen a North American take the World Junior title. So Jett Schilling can have that, add that to his list of accolades, and also doing it for San Clemente. He shouted to the crowd while he was on the stage before the interview, "Thank you to San Clemente. I do this all because of you guys," because there was just a mob of San Clemente's best on the beach to watch him win.
Yeah, you can see the pride and the passion coming through Jett's performance today. And there it is. Years of hard work paying off in his last year of the juniors. He's already on that Challenger Series, but to have that title and that name in that list, be that first North American, is an incredible victory.
Number 1, fulfilling expectations and winning a world title, Sierra Kerr, our women's World Junior Champion, Rosie.
So amazing just to see this come to fruition for Sierra. I know it's been a lot of hard work, a lot of focus, but to see her and the momentum that this will give her going into the 2024 season with that spot on the Challenger Series. I mean, I'm going to say it right here in January. Sierra Kerr,
yeah,
qualification hopes for 2024. I'm going to put really good odds on that. I mean, 99.9% sure she's going to qualify this year.
Yeah, she's going to have to mix that with school because she's just 16 years old. And
you know the most exciting part? We barely saw any of her air game in this event too, and that's the lethal part that we're going to see during the Challenger Series.
It's been lovely, Oceanside. We have enjoyed our time with here, and I've enjoyed my time with you guys. Rosie, for your final thoughts?
Well done to our champs. It's been an amazing week of surfing. I'm fired up for what's coming next.
Matt?
The surfing world is in safe hands. That was an amazing performance of maturity, flow, power, and some amazing waves here in California. I love California. I love surfing.
Thank you, Oceanside. Thank you, SAMBAZON. Remember, the Lexus Pipe Pro, presented by Yeti, starting January 29th. Go to World Surf League for all the updates and enjoy today's end highlights. Aloha.
Still in second.
This copyrighted event broadcast is produced by the World Surf League for broadcast around the world and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the written consent of the World Surf League.